Why is that role crucial? Because there are several parents and teachers here, and the role they play in the development of the child also kind of juxtaposes with the role you play. How does that role come to you? How do you balance that, being the captain, a friend, and a coach all at the same time?
Good afternoon, everyone. खाना नहीं खाया क्या? Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, when I was growing up, and when I used to look up to my seniors, the best thing that I realized was you see and you learn more than when you get lectured. So जब मैं छोटा था और कोई आके मुझे lecture देता था, मैं बहुत बोर हो जाता था, because you have just little span, and all the kids over here will understand that. So when I became a senior, when I became the captain, I thought, if I be a better professional, if I come on time, if I trust and respect my coaches, if I do the right things, eat the right stuff, sleep at the right time, and be a good example for my younger ones to see me, they will learn more than me calling them, Acha, aaja, aaja, baitho, let me lecture you, let me tell you what. Then you just tend not to get what exactly you should get. So as what I learned when I was young is to see and learn, is what I try to give when I'm a senior. It's much more easier, especially in sports. Because in sports, you tend to lose that consideration very soon. So I try to be a better professional, I try to be a better example, and then I hope that kids are going to follow, and the pattern goes on. When they become senior, they'll have the same thing, and the cycle goes on. And I think that's the right way. You know, every time that I watch Olympics, and we see the front runners like America and China, and I think what do they do differently that we don't? So the one of the main reasons is sports medicine. Number 2 is they take care of sports very well. Number 3 is they put a lot of infrastructure. But one of the most important reasons is they have a bigger pool to choose from. If you see America's population, if it is China's population, they have a bigger pool to choose talent from. And so do we. So when I sit and I think, all right, हमारे सारे चले गए Olympics में, and then we don't get as many medals as what they get, where are we going wrong? Then I ask myself, whichever talent that we have in our country, kids like Budhiya and so many of them, are they getting the right coaching? Are they getting the basic coaching? Forget about luxury. Are they getting the basic coaching? Are they being monitored? Number 1, to trace them. You know what? अंडमान में 2 बच्चे हैं, लक्षद्वीप में 3 हैं, वो cyclist है, वो footballer है, वो hockey वाला player है. Have we identified and are we giving them enough? Only the day when we identify all talent in sports, because we're talking about Olympic, and if we are giving them basic, I'm not even talking luxuries, basic amenities to train and to compete, and if after that we only come back with 7, 6, 8 medal, whatever, we can put our hands up and say, you know what, we tried our best, we gave best to everything possible in our country, and we take it. But right now we don't. I can speak over here and we all know this, we don't. So when we don't give everything that we can to all the talent, then there's no point, अरे यार छोड़ो, हम लोग को medal नहीं मिलने वाला, China को मिलेगा, या America को मिलेगा. So when we're not doing our homework, when we're not identifying those talents and not giving them basic amenities and infrastructure, we are not supposed to crib that we're not getting medals. Because we are 1.3 billion people, there is no way that we don't have talent in any sport. Forget about any sport, about anything in life. Actors, musicians, sports people, anything. There is no way that even God comes and tells me that there's a dearth of talent in my country. It is impossible. What we are lacking is finding the talent and giving the talent, he or she, basic amenities to perform well. Budhiya was noticed what there, and I said there's only one Budhiya that we have come across. There are so many Budhiyas in this country. So many of them. The spinner who lost. I played a lot of football with a lot of kids who were better than me. Where are they? I don't even know. And they must be thinking, you know what? I was better than Chhetri. He is there as the national captain. I could have been better than him. Lost. And like that, we are losing hundreds of them every second. And that's a worry. I just hope in coming time, we can rectify that. Because in no way, the kind of population that we have, the kind of talent we have, we should be where we are in sports. When I was young, my father was in army. So we had very limited budget. कि अगर इतना सैलरी आएगा तो यहाँ से यहाँ तक इतना, 15 तारीख तक थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम शुरू हो जाएगा, 20 तारीख तक कुछ मांगना ही मत, 25 तारीख तक बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम, और 5 दिन फिर प्रे करना है कि कब नेक्स्ट सैलरी आएगी. So at that time, and I'm sure a lot of people over here have the same problem. So उस वक्त मैं अगर अपने डैड को बोलूँ, डैड मेरे जूते फट गए, I need new studs, I know what's going to happen in the house. He might do it, but I know how much problem my house is going to have. So I have to stitch my shoes and play with the same shoes. So when I was growing up, I couldn't afford shoes, and I had to stitch my shoes every time to play. Now, for the last 9 years, I'm Nike sponsored. I get every boot that I want. I have 30 boots every time they send me. But today, I can afford it. Today, if I want, I can buy Nike. But today, they send me everything that I want. It's just a small example of how things can be a little bit different. If at every stage, we have a proper way of supporting the kids who not only play sports, but in every sphere of our life, things would be so much different. It will be so much different. I know मैं आप सबको बोर कर रहा हूँ, but 2 minutes और. Because we're talking about parents, and I'm sure there are a lot of parents over here, even teachers are parents, please do not stop your kid from coming to you and expressing what he or she wants. वो जो भी बोलता है उसको आप बोलो नहीं ये सही नहीं है, वो दूसरी बात है. But we all should be open enough for our kid to come and tell us कि mom, dad, this is what I want. उसके बाद you can discuss and say, you know what, this is not right, this is not wrong, this is not right. But if your kid cannot tell you what he wants or she wants, then trust me, we are failing as parent. अगर एक बच्चा आपको आके ये नहीं बोल सकता कि माँ या डैड मुझे ये चाहिए या मुझे ये बनना है या मुझे ये खेलना है, then there is something really wrong with our parenting. अगर उसने बहुत ही बेवकूफ़ चीज़ मांग ली और आपने उसको समझाया कि नहीं ये ठीक नहीं है, ऐसा करना चाहिए, that's a secondary thing. But अगर वो आपके पास आके ये नहीं बोल सकता या नहीं बोल सकती कि मेरे को ये करना है, then there's something really wrong, because whatever the kid wants, अगर आप उस बच्चे को जाके देखोगे खेलते हुए, म्यूजिक बजाते हुए या जो भी करते हुए, एक्टिंग करते हुए, you will see how happy the kid is, how tremendously happy a kid is. When I was young, I was going through this phase where I wanted to be a Shah Rukh Khan, a Tendulkar, a Leander Pace, a Baichung Bhutia, because all kids, जितने बच्चे यहाँ पर हैं, we all go through this phase where we want to become everything. But I had the freedom to go and talk to my mom and dad, and they were absolutely genuine to hear me. They gave me their advices, and that's why I was a very confident kid. So all the parents, please do not shut your kids down. अगर वो बेवकूफ़ से बेवकूफ़ भी बातें कर रहे हैं, listen to them, talk it out. If your kid cannot come and talk to you, there's something really wrong. I hope I made a sense.